Hi, welcome. My name's Tanya Hughes. I want to thank you for taking a few moments of your time to watch this video. If you're one of the millions of Americans that are suffering with chronic pain, fibromyalgia, anxiety, depression, or PTSD, if you feel like there's nothing that helps, if you feel like you've tried everything, if you're missing out on family, friends, relationships, are these things limiting you professionally and personally? If they are, I know exactly how you feel. You see, I felt the same way. My journey started when I was 18. I was on top of the world. I had everything going for me. I was up for a volleyball scholarship. I was ready to go to college. I had great grades. I was on top of the world until something really tragic happened. I blew out a disc playing volleyball in my back. Overnight, I was debilitated and I was in so much incredible pain. I didn't know what to do, and by the time they diagnosed it, surgery was my only option, and I could barely walk. I was so hopeful that this would stop the pain. I'd already lost the chance at the scholarship, and at this point, I didn't even know how I was going to get through school. So I was really hopeful that it would work. The good news is, after the surgery, I could walk fine, but the pain was still there. It still persisted. I had good days and bad days. I went through a lot of physical therapy. The doctor's solution was just put me on medication. I lived on Advil and Tylenol. To make matters worse, a couple years later, I was in a bad car accident and the pain went through the roof. My anxiety spiked. I was so worried and so fearful that I'd never, ever be the same again. I was depressed. They put me on more meds. It was affecting my job. I almost lost my job because I was making so many mistakes. I couldn't think, I couldn't focus. It was horrible. I went to the doctor begging him for a better solution. And he looked at me and he said, if you want to get well, you just keep taking the meds. He says, face it, you might just have to live a sedentary life. So get used to it. I was devastated. I was so angry. I went home that night and my back was spasming out. My anxiety was through the roof, and I laid there and I thought, I deserve so much more. My life was not supposed to be like this. So at that moment, I decided I was going to find a better way. And I did. I went on a journey and I asked anyone and everyone what other methods were out there, what more natural methods were available. And I found a great osteopath that pointed me in the right direction, and a group of practitioners doing different modalities got me out of pain and gave me my life back. I had to know why that worked. So I put myself back through school. I got several degrees and certifications, and now I've been helping people get out of pain and anxiety and deal with their depression for over 20 years. It's been an amazing journey. And I celebrated 30 years post-surgery by going ziplining and scuba diving in Costa Rica. Those were things I never thought I'd be able to do. So if you're like me, if you're sitting there and you're thinking there's gotta be a better way to manage all this, there's gotta be a way to get out of pain, there's gotta be a way to control my anxiety, I'm tired of feeling depressed and like my life is limited. If you're where I was, then, and this is resonating with you in any way, then I would love to get to know you. I would love to hear your story and see if I could help. So just click on the link below. It's going to take you to my calendar. I'd love to spend some time talking about what other solutions might be out there for you. Because I honestly believe that no one's purpose in life is to live with pain and anxiety, and that you deserve so much more than that, just like I did. So maybe we're a good fit. I really look forward to getting to know you. Thanks again for listening to my story. I hope it helps.